Welcome to a transformative journey where we unlock the secrets of deep sleep and reclaiming your nights from constant interruptions. Do you find yourself waking up multiple times every single night, forced to leave your warm bed to visit the bathroom? This condition, known medically as nocturia, is often dismissed by many doctors as just a normal, inevitable part of aging. However, we are here to challenge that outdated belief and show you that broken sleep is not your permanent destiny. The truth is that for most people, this is actually a mechanical issue, not a permanent medical disease or failure. Your bladder is often the victim of tight muscles and fluid retention, rather than simply being old, weak, or dysfunctional. Modern life forces us to sit for countless hours, locking our hips in a shortened position that compresses our organs. This chronic sitting causes the pelvic muscles to become stiff, creating a tight cage around your bladder that limits expansion. When the muscles around the bladder are rigid, they trick your brain into thinking the bladder is full when empty. This false signal wakes you up repeatedly, urging you to go, only for you to produce a very small amount. Another major factor is fluid retention in the legs during the day, which floods back to your kidneys at night. When you lie flat, gravity no longer holds fluid in your ankles, so your kidneys process it all while you sleep. We have designed a specific 10-minute routine to address both the mechanical compression and the fluid retention issues effectively. These 5 simple movements will release tension, soothe your nerves, and drain excess fluid before you even close your eyes. You can do this entire routine right on your bedroom floor, or even on your bed if the mattress is firm. Let us begin with the first movement, the knee-to-chest stretch, designed to release the deep psoas muscle immediately. Lie on your back and gently pull one knee towards your chest, clasping your hands around your shin or thigh. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed on the ground as you feel a gentle stretch in your lower back area. This move targets the psoas, a deep muscle that often tightens from sitting, and pulls aggressively on your lumbar spine. Switch legs slowly, breathing deeply to allow the oxygen to reach those tight areas and signal safety to your brain. By loosening the psoas, we create more physical space in the pelvic bowl, reducing the external pressure on your bladder. You can also hug both knees at once, rocking gently side to side to massage the lower back and kidneys. Spend about 2 minutes here, allowing the day's tension to melt away from your hips before moving to the next. Next, we transition into the reclined butterfly pose to target the inner thighs and the pelvic floor muscles directly. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall open naturally to the sides, supported by gravity. This position opens up the adductor muscles, which are often chronically tight and contribute to pelvic floor dysfunction and urgency. If the stretch feels too intense, place pillows under your knees for support so you can fully relax your muscles. Deep breathing in this pose increases blood flow to the pelvic organs, helping to flush out stagnant fluids and toxins. Place your hands on your lower belly and focus on breathing into your palms, expanding the pelvic floor with each inhale. We are calming the nervous system, telling the bladder nerves that there is no emergency and they can stop firing. Stay here for 2 minutes. Then, use your hands to gently guide your knees back together to protect your groin. Now we move to the lazy figure 4, a crucial movement for soothing the lumbar and pudendal nerves responsible for urgency. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, creating a figure 4 shape, but keep your left foot on the floor. Instead of pulling the legs in, simply use your hand to gently push the crossed knee away from your body. This gentle action creates space for the pudendal nerve, which often sends false signals of needing to urinate when compressed. Add a small rocking motion side to side to encourage the nerves to glide smoothly through the tissue without getting stuck. Relaxation is key here. We are not trying to force flexibility, but rather to communicate safety to the pelvic nerves. Switch sides after about a minute, noticing if one hip feels tighter or more restricted than the other side. Imbalances in the hips can twist the pelvis, putting constant low-grade pressure on the bladder even when you are sleeping. By gliding these nerves, we stop the false alarms that wake you up, allowing you to sleep through the night. Release the legs and lie flat for a moment, feeling the warm sensation of increased circulation in your lower body. Our fourth movement is the pelvic tilt and bridge, designed to activate the glutes and support the pelvic floor properly. Bend your knees and gently press your lower back into the floor, tilting your pelvis upward without lifting your hips yet. This subtle tilting motion resets the alignment of your sacrum and relieves pressure on the lower lumbar discs immediately. Now, press through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling, engaging your glute muscles strongly at the top. Strong glutes take the burden off the pelvic floor, preventing the sagging that compresses the bladder during the night. Lower yourself down slowly, one vertebra at a time, maintaining control and not just collapsing back onto the floor. Repeat this bridge motion 10 to 15 times to pump fresh blood into the area and fatigue the muscles slightly. Activating the posterior chain ensures that your pelvic organs are cradled correctly, rather than pressing down on the bladder outlet. Hold at the top for a few seconds on the last repetition to maximize the activation before finally releasing down. After finishing, bring your knees in briefly to neutralize your spine, preparing for our final and most important step. Finally, we arrive at the fluid drain, the most critical step for those who suffer from leg swelling and night urination. Shimmy your hips close to a wall or headboard and extend your legs straight up, letting the wall support them. This inversion reverses gravity, encouraging the fluid that pooled in your ankles all day to drain back towards your core. While your legs are up, vigorously pump your ankles by pointing and flexing your feet to act as a muscle pump. This pumping action manually squeezes the fluid out of your lower extremities, sending it to your kidneys to be processed. The goal is to process this fluid now, so you can urinate it out before you sleep, rather than at 3 a.m. Stay in this position for at least 3 to 5 minutes to ensure maximum drainage of the accumulated daily fluids. Make sure to stay awake during this process. This is an active recovery technique to prepare your body for bed. Slowly lower your legs, roll to your side, and sit up carefully. You will likely feel a strong urge to urinate soon. This is exactly what we want. Go to the bathroom one last time to empty your bladder completely before sleep. Beyond these exercises, how you manage hydration throughout the day plays a massive role in your nighttime bladder control. You must front-load your hydration, meaning you drink the majority of your water in the morning and early afternoon. Hydrating early ensures your body has time to process and eliminate the fluid while you are still active and awake. Stop drinking large amounts of fluids at least 3 hours before bed, taking only small sips if you are thirsty. Avoid caffeine and alcohol in the evening, as they irritate the bladder wall and increase urine production significantly. Also, watch your salt intake at dinner. Excess sodium holds onto water, which your body will dump later at night. By combining mechanical release, fluid drainage, and smart hydration, you create the perfect conditions for uninterrupted, restorative sleep. Remember the routine: knee to chest, butterfly, figure 4, bridge, and finally, the legs up fluid drain technique. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling truly rested, having slept through the entire night without a single bathroom trip. This is not a fantasy. It is a physiological possibility when you understand the mechanics of your own body. Your body is capable of healing and adapting if you give it the right inputs and the right maintenance. Consistency is key. Try this routine every night for 1 week and monitor the changes in your sleep quality. Keep a simple journal to track how many times you wake up, celebrating every small improvement along the way. While this routine is powerful, always consult your doctor if you have specific medical conditions or unexplained pain. Aging should not mean suffering. It is about understanding how to maintain your machine for the long haul. 10 minutes a night is a small investment for the massive return of 8 hours of continuous, healing sleep. Take control of your nights again. Do not let your bladder dictate your schedule or ruin your rest anymore. Deep sleep is the foundation of health, immunity, and mental clarity. You deserve to have that foundation strong. We want to hear from you. How many times do you currently wake up, and how does it affect you? Share your starting point in the comments below, and come back to update us after trying this routine. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button so we can reach more people suffering silently. Check out our other videos on prostate health and pelvic stability to further enhance your understanding of your body. Join our growing community of wellness seekers who are rewriting the rules of aging and reclaiming their vitality. Let go of the stress of the day. Trust that your body can hold on until morning comes. Visualize your bladder as a strong, secure vessel that remains calm and quiet throughout the entire dark night. Just like a still lake, your internal waters can be calm and undisturbed when you apply the right mechanics. The feeling of waking up naturally with the sun, rather than by an urgent alarm from your bladder, is priceless. Start your morning with a big glass of water to rehydrate, setting the rhythm for a healthy bladder cycle. Make your bed a sanctuary of rest again, not a place of anxiety where you count the hours awake. Remember, getting older does not mean your body has to break down. It just means it needs smarter maintenance. If you only do one thing from this video, make it the fluid drain. It is the biggest game changer. We wish you a peaceful night, free from interruptions, and a morning full of energy and renewed purpose. This has been a presentation by Wellness Beat Hub, dedicated to bringing you the best in natural health solutions. Please share this video with friends or family members who you know are struggling with their sleep quality. Thank you for trusting us with your time today. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Subscribe to Wellness Beat Hub for more life-changing health insights. Sleep deep, live well, and see you next time.